swinging fast, redneck Riviera or twisted fields, plowing hard with those country feels. YouTube's burning, mods are tight. Grab your seat, it starts tonight. Streams kicking off soon, so hang on tight. Bringing that farm game life to light. From the Neanderthal mud to rice in the bayou, wrangling rigs like real cowboys do. No script, no cheat, no fancy hacks, just rolling on and never looking back. Crack a joke, drop a log, roast a pal, kicking it back with the chatting crowd. If it's broke, we'll mod it true. Country coded, tough and new. Going live, fire up the stream. Running like a diesel dream machine. Maps wide open, skies pitch blue. And it's all rolling right to you. No holding back, it's primetime farming. Click that bell now, it's just starting. Going live, don't be late. Once it starts, it's pure first earth rate. So tune in now, it won't be long. We're bringing it with that country strong. Chat's rolling, mods are clean. It's the rowdiest stream you've ever seen.
Morning, folks. Figure I got a couple hours here. Since I got a couple hours available, I'll pop on and stream a little bit since I got my OBS working. Been a while, about 3 days since I've been able to stream. Um, yeah, don't really have a lot to say, just sort of here. Waking up. Uh, American Farmlands required a new save. I believe this is going to be the last update that he's going to do for at least version 1.1. Uh, he did add a couple things. He fixed the texture on the pump, and he added this big fermenting silo. But he added the style that I like, that you don't have to use the stupid blower. All you have to do is back in here and dump, and then it'll make silage. It's in a lot better place too than where I had mine. I had mine all set up over here, taking up a bunch of room. But I think I'm gonna set up a porridge star, maybe right here. Not for sure. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Let's see here. What land do we own? Okay, we started with those fields. We're gonna buy this one. We're gonna buy this one. Get back to where we were, right? We're gonna buy this one. And we're gonna buy this one. Hold on. We're gonna buy 7. Yeah, we got. That's where we were when I ended off on the last stream before I had to do the new save. But we don't have this cattle barn yet. I'm gonna hold off on it because we do have this cattle barn. Let's check the growth state. ready to harvest, which is which ones are ready to harvest? Just the one. Looks like this one here is pretty close, and this one here is pretty. What's this one? Cotton. Boy, I don't know if I'm looking forward to that. I guess we'll see, right? Slow time down just a tiny bit here because I'm still trying to wake up. Never below 2, never over 5. I guess we're going to start harvesting some wheat. Get a little music going. I'm gonna jump out here real quick and set up my store delivery. Get my grain truck over here. Shit, I didn't know that hedge was there. To the one other person that's in here watching me, thank you. Hey, bye-bye, track. Yeah, I gotta turn all that off real quick. This is about fun, y'all. This ain't about... For me, it's about fun, not about arguing, fighting no more, none of that crap. Just
maybe if I disappear, they'll notice that I was here.
let's get this area right here first. If I remember right, I fought this pretty hard last time right here. Morning, Lucas. I haven't even looked at the weather, man. Haven't even put my air conditioners, haven't even set my AC up for this year yet either, so I'm probably going to dread that. If it's going to be 95, I'm damn sure not going to be looking forward to it. Oh yeah, severe weather ain't done yet, man. I don't think so, at least. Not for here. As we get that heat cap coming up, it's going to get worse. I seen where they were saying there was like a heat cap coming up out of Mexico, then a cold front coming down out of Canada, but the cold front was going to stay in Kansas. But that'll put that cap right over the top of us, which is never fun. It been really windy there. It was bad here yesterday.
Fisherman's luck at the old creek side in Oklahoma, where my soul abides. Evening comes with a crimson glow. Fields are quiet, but my heart won't slow. Stars above like diamonds gleam, living in a farmer's dream. Plant the seeds and watch them grow in the soil where the stories flow. Oklahoma winds, they always know this is the place my roots will show. Plant the seeds and watch them grow in the soil
Morning, John. I got a couple hours this morning before I've got to head out with the wife. So I figured since I was able to stream this morning, I'll hop on American Farmlands since it required a new save because he added that harvestor in and he put a bunch more trees in. He fixed the texture issue with the water deal there. And I believe this is the last save, or this is the last update, at least for version 1.1. It was stupid Streamlabs causing it. I installed that Streamlabs hook that would supposedly let me have my overlays and my chat and all that crap on here. As soon as I uninstalled it, well, I uninstalled Streamlabs to an older, or uninstalled OBS to an older version, and it booted up. But when I started this morning, it was doing it again. And I looked down there, and this Streamlabs thing kept trying to run. So, what's it called? Streamlabs plugin service. I uninstalled that, and it connected right up. Firewood spray, miners rolling down. Well, OBS is Streamlabs. I mean, it probably isn't even the actual plugin. It's probably a setting on my end. Like, there's probably something I was supposed to do before I installed it or whatever. You know me, I don't read shit. I just sort of throw things together and hope it works. Sort of like Dad's putting together Christmas toys. You know, we don't read the instructions, we just hope it goes. Ah, hell, we don't need all them screws. What I'm doing right now is I'm eliminating this area up here around these trees because I don't want to fight around them. I don't want to fight it like I did the other day when I was harvesting, having to back in and out and all that crap. So I'm eliminating that first. And then I'll just have pretty much a straight shot that I can run after this. Hurry up, finish pooping. Go down here. Hit a tree. Damage $500,000. Or whatever the hell it cost. $250,000. You know. Who cares? Ain't my money, right? It was on the farm when I started. Okay, let's see. Damage. Steering assist.
Station roses,
Dude, I went to bed last night. I didn't feel good. Thanks, sir. What you got planned for today at Boudreaux? We got to move a bunch of railroad ties and clean up a bunch around the foundation and put out even more poison because the freaking ants and stuff this year are like the worst I've seen in about 10 years. More mowing. Dude, we got heat coming. I don't know if you've checked the news or the weather. I was watching that guy, what's his name, Max Velocity or whatever the hell. It was either him or, no, it wasn't Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall don't do shit anymore. Max Velocity. And he was showing where we got like some kind of heat cap that's going to be settling over us for about 5 or 6 days. I ain't ready for the heat, man. I'm too fat for that. I just don't think I'm ready for summer.
He's not just a gamer. He's not just a farmer. He's a tractor riding, thong wearing, content slinging YouTube legend.
That's the wife, dude. I was doing a property clear, I don't know, about maybe 15 years ago. And she decided on her day off she was going to come out there and help me. Morning dirty. And she got overheated, dude. She got sun poisoning. Not heat stroke, sun poisoning. There's a difference, and there's a difference. I've had a heat stroke, but sun poisoning, man, it'll make you ill. I mean, heat stroke will too, but you know what I'm saying. Ever since then, dude, the slightest bit of heat it'll put her out. I really do believe there's a difference between sun poisoning and a heat stroke. Heat stroke can come from anything, becoming overheated. I might be wrong, but you get a damn heat stroke working in a factory, And then you couple that with her one medication she takes that says prolonged exposure to sun can cause her to get sick. It affects her ability to perspire. And since it affects her ability to perspire, her body can't really cool itself, so she's gonna freeze me out, man, let me tell you. She will freeze me out this year. Sun poisoning, it's bad. It's nasty, ain't it? I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I guarantee you that. I don't see how them boys that do heating and air do it in the summertime, because I've been in this attic here in the summertime, you know, and it's 140, 130, 140 degrees, 120 when it's really, really, really hot. And them guys are up there, you know, working like it's nothing. I couldn't do it. And good morning, Chad. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody this Saturday morning. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm not looking forward to having to get out of the house and associate with humans today, but the wife requested it. And we weren't able to get out for her birthday yesterday, so I'll do what Mama asked, you know? Well, anything indoors without airflow is horrible, yeah. And y'all got that dry heat, which just sucks the perspiration right off of you. So you don't even realize you're hot. Like, because the way the perspiration evaporates. That's the thing with people in Arizona. New Mexico, I found Colorado when I was up there, was I didn't sweat. Since I didn't sweat, my brain didn't register that I was, like, overheating. Like, here you fucking sweat just walking to the kitchen. 60%, 70% humidity. It's like wearing a damn snorkel and trying to breathe in water. Happy birthday, Eric. Have you got that mod, John? The enter the closest vehicle? It's been stopping me from having to tab through all the vehicles. I just tabbed, not even thinking, but you just hit Alt-E. You hit Alt-E and it'll tab you into the closest vehicle to you, which works for out here on the grain field. Not having to tab through 26 vehicles. You got the Alt-E or whatever it is to enter the closest vehicle? You know, I've had it. I've had it for some time. I've had it for some time, but I just never used it. But on this place, man, I got like, he starts you out with like 10 vehicles, so
just an empty road and gravel in my shoe. Every mile I walk, I feel her name like a freight train pounding through my shame. Got gravel in my shoe, wind in my face.
I know one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade combines because this is just annoying.
Used to work the line at the Delta Mill. They shut it down and the checks went still. Boss man smiled as he locked the gate. Said, don't take it personal, it's just your fate. So I packed up my sins in a burlap sack, a thumb in the wind, and I ain't looking back. No
Seriously?
roots, no ring,
Let me
no
guess, the truck's
Sunday
full.
plan, just an empty flask and a busted
Yeah,
can.
trying to fill an empty truck.
Got gravel
Guess I need
in
to
my
pay more
shoe,
attention.
wind in my face, nowhere to hide, just change your place. Can't patch a heart with a worn out thread, but I keep walking on where angels fear to tread. Met a stranger once down in Abilene, said, you're wearing pain like a second skin. I said it's mine and I wear it proud, like the cuss in my voice when I talk too loud.
I still don't like the new GPS lines.
Don't ask why.
I have trouble seeing
Out
them.
on this land with the fire gone out and the blisters on my hands. All I need's a road and the will to move and a little more time with this gravel in my shoe.
To me, the red, to me, the red and the yellow was perfect. Red when you're not on it, yellow, or yellow when you're not on it, red when you're not on it, and then yellow or green when you were on it. Yeah, red and green. I liked the green and the red. I could see the red.
Gravel in my shoe,
I can't really see this. I think it's blue.
just changing place. Can't patch a heart with a worn out thread, but I keep walking on where angels fear to tread.
I don't understand why they changed it.
Walking on where angels
Red let me know. Red let me know that I wasn't selected. You know what I mean? When I turned, if it was red, I wasn't hooked. Now, there's not really anything telling me whether or not I'm selected.
said you're wearing pain like a second skin. I said it's mine and I'll wear it proud.
I'm hoping they get the Canadian map fixed because
Cuss in my voice.
everything's working far as I know except for Spelt, but I'm not going to log into it and play it until Spelt is fixed, because if I buy a build that has Spelt or I get a contract for Spelt, I don't want to not be able to do it.
Down in the bayou with a wrench in hand, build a bad machine with a rock and roll band. She don't run quiet and she sure don't care. Smoke pouring out like a dragon.
Yeah, it's like a blue and a yellow. It's a dark blue and a yellow when it's selected. But whites and grays, dude, look the same to me, so. I don't know, I think it's... I see what it's doing is it's reversing it. It's like blue on the outside, yellow in the middle, then when you're active, it's yellow on the outside and blue in the middle. It's just, I don't know. I think the red was the best. Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of crime when you're chasing down that freedom line.
Red, white, blue,
We
America.
ain't rich,
You know.
but we're damn sure free. Riding steel horses with a rebel decree.
Morning to everybody that's in here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Thunder across this land. Got a six-pack cooler and a fuzz tone lick. The blues come hard and
I was going to buy a new game to play this weekend, but
grease and thunder, that's how I roll. Got a torque wrench soul and a motorhome goal.
with the wife's car sitting in the...
You can keep your clean hands and fancy ties. I'll take busted knuckles
I
in
wonder.
southern skies.
What closes the...
Grease and thunder, that's how I roll. Got a torque wrench soul and a motorhome goal.
I guess that doesn't close.
You can keep your clean hands and fancy ties. I'll take busted
Yeah, that's okay.
knuckles in southern skies.
With the wife's car being in the shop and everything up in limbo, I just wasn't... I ain't even spending money I don't have to, you know what I mean? Hey, what's going on, herd? Crap. Look at chat, hit a poll. How's the legend himself doing? Man, I'm still half asleep. Not looking forward to today. I gotta work. We got railroad ties to move, fence line to clear out, move a bunch of stuff away from the foundation and spray. Yeah.
Ain't no silver spoon, just a red clay dream. And a mama praying hard.
What's up, Boganery?
a better thing. But this grindstone soul, it don't shine bright.
Morning, Nelson.
Burns and burns from
I had just restarting on American Farmlands because there was a new save or an update that required a new save. So I'm just getting caught back up.
hard luck blues.
Crap, I thought I was on the stupid line because of these fucking blue colors. Pardon my language, y'all. I don't mean to be cursing, but I'm a bit annoyed. They had the perfect setup when it was red. If it was active, it was red. Or if it wasn't active, it was red. And they went and changed it to this god-awful racing stripe, whatever the hell it is. I don't see colors like the average person, so... It was the, I installed that Streamlabs, the hook from Streamlabs that supposedly lets you get your chat and all that crap over that Streamlabs extension, because I completely uninstalled OBS and I had an older OBS installer still on drive, and where it hadn't updated, and I installed it with that last night and it seemed to be working. But when I went to get on this morning, as soon as I opened OBS, it updated, and I wasn't paying attention, and it was still doing it. And I was looking and looking and looking, and I started noticing this little Streamlab icon spinning in the bottom corner, and I went to my uninstall tool and I uninstalled the Streamlabs extension, and it connected right up. So more than likely some setting that I have that I didn't adjust when I put it in is what did it. You just playing finished map? Did the bear get you? Or is that just Doc that the bear gets? Now if I can keep from messing it up. I got a tendency to install stuff without reading what it does. And I really don't need chat overlay or anything bad enough to deal with crap. The main thing was I wanted a starting screen overlay that I've got for Streamlabs. I wanted it on OBS, but I can deal without that, you know. Random ass question, does map that have animal pins annoy you if they show animals in the pin and you didn't even buy any? Yeah, this one here started with cows. So yeah, I've got cows. I got cows and I didn't buy them, you know what I mean? Saves me money in the long run, but it almost instantly throws me into oh, the pin won't ever show any animals? I've never had that one. This one shows cows. I sort of get annoyed when they start me with cattle, because it throws me into where I may not want to be. I may want to, my playthrough idea may be to progress to having animals. But yeah, if it's not showing animals, that would bug the shit out of me. What map you playing, Herd? Just driving through the trees, don't mind me. Hey Ultra, how you doing? Ashton Corners. You know, I tried Ashton Corners when it was first released. I liked it. But I'm not going to play it until it's 100% out the door. Yeah, they're there whether you start it or you don't. Yeah. The only way to get rid of it is to delete the pin. Hey, babe. Be right back, though.
There's a hard rain falling on Beale Street tonight, soaking through my jacket, putting out my light. A pawn shop guitar and a cigarette flame, trying to sing louder than the hurt and the blame. Neon buzzing like a hornet sting, ain't no blues left I ain't tried to sing.
Damn woman comes in here and scares me. Yeah, that's what I want to do, is I want to progress. That's why I got mad at Alma. And I mean, I understand his, after talking to like Game Enjoy and stuff, I understand the guy's thought process behind it and everything, but at the same time, I wanted to progress towards owning that big, huge farm. and I can't progress towards owning that big, huge farm if I start with no farm and they delete the farm. You did the new update and the lines you was talking about that are blues. You know, I don't know. I don't like it though. I prefer it red. It happened just day before yesterday after I did the 1.8 update. Be right back, y'all. Oh, goodness. She needs to go back to bed. Nothing seems broke, John. I gotta give him credit. Nothing seems... I've heard people say things are broke, but I haven't noticed anything. I mean, I'm not going to say they ain't going to break something. I'm just saying, for me, I haven't noticed anything broken. Ah, crap. You don't have to. They're not going to force you to update it. It asks you if you want to update it. Just click start instead of update, and it'll go right. It'll bypass it. I'm gonna rename the damn things later today so that they don't even register. I'm gonna rename them later when I get back in today. Rename them so they don't even register when the game loads as needing to be updated. It's more of an annoyance that if you don't pay attention when you go to log into the map and you hit update, you know, instead of just start. I should be allowed to adjust the brakes on a damn tractor that has no brakes and not have them force me to update it. So you're what, like 3 updates behind?
Hold on to your hats, folks, because the herd is stampeding through your screen with BS than the bullpen at the local stockyards. Want legendary gaming series that suck you in and don't let go. He's got that weekly live streams with top tier chat commentary, damn right he does. Type exclamation point herd in the chat to subscribe right now.
games are fire, the stories are gold, and the BS is top shelf. Don't miss a single stream, ride with the herd today.
I wish I liked that game more than I do.
He kissed his wife at 4:30, grabbed his sword and walked out the door. Said, I'll be back before the sun goes down. But that was the last time.
Be right back, y'all, again.
One wrong step, one snap too late. Ain't no mercy, just
She needs to go back to bed. It's too early for this.
The trees don't weep, and the river rolls on while the widows grieve.
The Academy sucks ass.
Up in the high
Told you.
timber,
The Academy's why I rage quit.
tall, one wrong move and a man can fall.
What map you on, Ultra?
Prayer for the boys who climb
Is it the
the land, but we
one from Squiggles?
got time.
Squizzles.
He was born with calloused hands, taught by his daddy how to work the land. He knew the risk, he knew the toll, but he loved that mountain. It is
That's the only map I've seen that looked really interesting lately.
one step too late. Ain't no mercy, just timber and fate. The mountain don't
I got the Georgia map and haven't even played it.
don't weep, and the river rolls on while the widows grieve. Up in the high timber where the pines grow tall, one wrong move and a man can fall. Say a prayer for the boys who climb
Lucid Valley, yeah.
the land, but we ain't.
I'm not really interested in all the hemp and stuff like that, but I like the ideal about the public deconstruction projects or whatever they are.
Another soul
I like the ideal of ducks and rabbits.
the chainsaws hum and the word goes on, but the high timber blues still sings its song.
It couldn't let me make it through this one last row, could it?
By the river's dry, raised on pain and rye. Mama said don't trust no woman.
I'm good with that.
Teardrop in eye. I hit that highway 61.
Not very good at farm builds, but I do enjoy building my own farm.
But all I caught was trouble and a broke down self-esteem. Had a six-string and a suitcase, nothing else to my name. Played every dive bar from Clarksdale to Pontotoc Shane. Met a girl in Vicksburg, lips sweet as wine, but she stole my last dollar and my sense of time. Oh, Highway 61, why'd you do me wrong? Left me with a bottle and a half-forgotten song.
Went down to Vicksburg, Highway 61 did you wrong. Left you with a waterhead, son. That's why Doc needs to stay out of Vicksburg. You have to build all the buildings that are there. I saw it had like construction projects. That's actually cool. You got to build the buildings on the farm. That'd keep me busy for sure. Lucid Valley by Squizzles.
Sleeping in the back seat of a life I couldn't win. But I keep on picking, cause the blues don't wait. And the truth sounds better when it's serving up fame. Oh, Highway 61, why'd you do me wrong? Left me with a bottle and a half-forgotten song. Every mile I walked felt like a nail in my shoe. Now the blues ride shotgun and the devil's driving too.
I need fenders made out of titanium or something the way I drive. Have a good nerd.
You ever seen a whole town party by firelight? Yeah, that's us, Holler Boys.
No. I ain't looking forward to it, man. I'm hoping I can get that Murray wide body running. I hope it'll start this morning. I can just use the gin pool set up on the back of it. I use my friend Matt. Not very smart, but he can lift heavy objects. Yeah, it's reliable as hell, man. Put an alternator where the deck... We got an alternator where the deck used to be, so it keeps the batteries charged. They use a 12-volt winch on it. Works real nice. It's small, works around the yard fine. I used to have one of the DR field and brush mowers. It was okay. Just really front heavy. So working these barra ditches with it was difficult. It got to where it was just easier to use a whipper.
There's a sound in the woods that the law don't hear.
Okay, let's see here.
Trail of fear. My cousin got caught, but I never will. Still running strong on that Carolina hill.
Guess I'm gonna go grab the straw bales out of the field. Actually, I ain't doing this. I'm gonna get a bell loading trailer. I don't want to make 13 trips just to get some straw out of the field.
Mama prays hard, but she knows my soul. It's carved in bark and mountain coal. We ain't evil, we're just left alone in a place where the devil might feel at home. Down by Hollow Creek, we make our stand with a shovel, a Bible, and a sawed-off hand. Ain't no mercy for a traitor's tongue. We were born to fight, and we die young. You want the truth, best look away. Some sins are meant to never fade. Well, the jukebox is playing and the floor's getting tight. Everyone's swinging till the morning light in this honky-tonk heaven where we all belong. The rhythm's alive and the beat is strong. Honky-tonk heaven, let the music play. Where the cowboys
DR with
and
metal,
cowgirls
yeah.
swing all day.
That's the one I had, was the brush mower with the brush hog head. But dude, it was so hard. It was so hard on the bar ditches because they're so steep. Guess I better turn the phone on, since the wife just left out of the house. She'll be calling me 16 times before she gets home. Really? It's going to do this middle crap? Let's see here. No. I didn't widen it. I should have paid attention to how wide it was, so it's going to do the right up the middle crap.
Let the music play where the cowboys and cowgirls swing all day. The band keeps playing. We don't want to go in honky-tonk heaven. We let it all flow.
Why a hay trailer by default would only run down the center instead of doing too wide.
If your belly's empty and your heart's full, this one's for you. Well, I ain't a rich man, not by name, but I eat like a king at the county fair game. Got a gal who can fry and a band that swings. We're short on cash, but rich in things. There's a skillet popping on a cast iron flame, and a beer so cold it forgot its name. She serves it up with a wink and a smile, and I stay at that table a good long while.
Morning, Gorilla.
Biscuits and cold beer, that's my tune. Gravy like a river neath the harvest moon. Throwing a fiddle and a kiss and cheer, and I'm heaven bound on hot biscuits and cold beer. We don't need reservations or linen white, just a red checkered table and a Saturday night. The jukebox
biscuits and cold beer. That's my style. Served with a wink and a West Texas smile. You can keep champagne and chandelier. I'll stay right here with hot biscuits and cold beer.
That really should be too wide, don't you think? I'm doing okay.
Tickle that piano.
Trying to avoid starting the day. Thought I'd get on here and dick around for about 2 hours.
Ain't twangy country break. Now some folks dream of a big high rise, but my castle's here where the cornbread lies. And if you're lucky, she'll feed you too, but don't get fresh, she's mine, not you. Hot biscuits and cold beer. Yes, ma'am. That's how we roll around here. So pull up a plate, wipe away that tear. We're swinging through life on hot biscuits and cold beer. Save room for seconds, y'all.
Working on your Twitch channel. They really should be. Isn't this supposed to be the repair shop? And it's on the other end.
Flame on the side, V8 growling like a beast with pride. Put her out the garage, about 9:45. By midnight, she
Y'all didn't see that. I didn't hit their building. Oh man, son of a fuck.
like sin, and the devil himself won't race me again.
You'd figure you'd be able to drive all the way through, right?
Burning down the line, smoke in my mirror, and the girl looking fine. Got red lipstick and a need for speed. Give me that gas, boy. I got what
Haven't used it, don't plan on it. Being honest.
white leather seats and a chain
I don't get it, John. It's set to the full width of the trailer.
with a side of steel. She said, take me fast or take me home. So I lit up
Being honest though, I installed it, looked at it. I never used it. Everybody's like, well, it'll save you fertilizer, it'll save you lime. Well, I got a mod that does that already. I determine how, the flow rates of everything I use.
take me home. So I lit up the night like a rolling.
I'm just not going to try to learn another system. I've enjoyed how I play the game up till now.
Tailpipe screaming, gears they grind. We ain't slowing down for the county line. Her hand on my leg and her eyes on fire. This ain't just a car, it's pure desire. Hot rod voodoo.
Everybody I keep asking, what's the point of it? All I'm saying, well, you'll save on lime, you'll save on fertilizer. Okay, other than that, what does it bring other than that? Well, I mean, if they're going to be that anal about realism, shouldn't they quit using their auto loads and their modified tractors and everything else, My biggest problem was with a lot of people that use the precision farming is Oh, you don't play the game right. It ain't real. Blah blah blah. Well, you're using a modified tractor and auto load. You know, I just play how I want to play. I wouldn't even adjust my fertilizer rates. It's the lime rate is the only thing that bothers me in this game. It shouldn't be like 100 to 1. The lime to fertilizer rate shouldn't be like 100 to 1. That's just an insane. Yeah, because lime applies at 100%. Lime applies at 0.09 liters per second, where fertilizer applies at 0.006 liters per second. That's almost 100 to 1 ratio between lime and fertilizer. And when there's only like a $500 difference, oh, you didn't. It's just something that was said the other day. I heard somebody say. Ah, crap. Let's do it then. Why does it do this? I still don't understand why auto load will do that. It'll load like 12 bells one time, 18 the next. My gameplay's everywhere. I just don't understand precision farming enough to even want to. That's all it is with me. I don't fault anybody that wants to use it. I just don't understand it. But I've asked like 3 or 4 people that use it. I'm like, what does it do? And it's always just, well, you use less of this and less of this and more of that. Well, if that's all it does, I don't really want to try to learn something new. That's an extra step. I have enough memory issues now just remembering the basics. Watching life go by while I'm standing tall. One bell. Sorry if I get quiet, y'all. The wife brought me breakfast. I'll try to stuff some calories down my food hole. I can understand the lumber side of it some, but because we got to clear land, you know. I haven't really messed with the mining. If I was going to do the mining side, it would just be 100% mining. There wouldn't be any farm fields or anything like that. I'd play one of the custom maps that's just mining, you know. Just like if I was going to do logging, I'd probably just solely do logging. But I just don't like logging. Yeah, I don't want a mega farm. I tried the mega farm. 7 hours trying to harvest 2 fields. That's enough for me.
From the cottonwoods to the wide open sky, Kansas, you make this cowboy fly high. With a guitar in my hand and a tune in my head, I'm swinging through your heart till the day I'm dead. Oh, Kansas, you're my heart and soul. From the Flint Hills high to the prairies below, with a swing in my step and a smile on my face, I'm
I'm not on
two-stepping through
Streamlabs.
your wide open space.
I got OBS working.
Yeah, Kansas, you're where I belong.
It was the Streamlabs fork that I put in that actually was causing it not to connect.
Kansas, oh Kansas, you're my home.
I'll quit streaming before I ever go back to Streamlabs. My audio don't work right with it. I get the mining aspect of it, John, but people that want the base game to be changed in order to meet their small demographic of players is slightly annoying. It's a farming game. Hey, Panda. They shouldn't have to change the base mechanics of the farming game to meet other styles of play that weren't default. If they want to put forks in, that's one thing, but that's all I'm saying.
I'm leather and lightning, smoking regret. Took all the chances, I still don't forget. I ain't looking for heaven, but I'll ride through the flame with a sad song heart and a no good name.
Or logging or mining should be a DLC. A lot of guys are playing that now. See, funny thing is, it's been out for what, like 4 years? 3 years? And it's just now gaining traction in a lot of communities. I'm finally over whatever crud I had. I was questioning whether I was going to get over it there for a few days. Hey, FS Farmer, how you doing? Well, I didn't bell this. It came with the farm. Trust me, I'd be using a forage wagon too. And the game froze. I don't like the forage wagon they gave me.
You like this song? You're leaping in the songs.
No.
And that'd be on a Jellin. Trevor Chip and question of the girl explains fast. It the obstruct.
I gotta delete that damn song. Why it does it, I'll never understand.
Storm's been brewing since the break of June. Tarp on the roof hums a lonesome tune. Corn laying flat, wind got mean. I seen that river rise in a preacher's gonna break, Lord. The ground gonna shake. Ain't nothing holding back that heartache. If the water don't take me, the silence just might. When the levee breaks, ain't no wrong or right. Mama said run, Daddy said stay.
I don't think that's the one I
I
want.
picked up my boots and I prayed on the way. Chickens in the tree, dogs running wild, carried out my sins in a grocery aisle. Levee gonna break, Lord, the ground gonna shake. Ain't nothing holding back that heartache.
I cannot stand glossy crap. I know it's just me, but I just don't like it. Sometimes I get a little stupid on them. Sorry, wasn't ignoring you. Yeah, sure. I like it. It's on Itch, Asylum Modding. Asylum Modding on Itch. He's also on Facebook, Asylum Modding. But it's American Farmlands on Asylum Modding on Itch. I usually link to it, but I forgot to today.
But I still done wrong. I got stalls unwrong. I got scars on my knuckles, lines on my face. I drink like a sinner, but I work like a saint. I'm living like Haggard, dying like cash, whiskey in my veins.
It's still in the beta. But I think he said this was the last update for a while. He actually listens to us and takes what we say, you know, suggestions into account. Like it's got the playground build on here, but there wasn't very many trees. And so I was telling him it's a little hard to do the playground with no trees. And he actually went in and added more trees and harvestable trees too at that, not just decorative crap that, you know, you really can't do anything with. I sort of miss those unrealistic guides, man. That 50-meter wide pickup. But I'm trying to get away from playing like that. So anybody that's played the Lucid Valley, what's your opinion on it? I know Ultra likes it. Ooh, excuse me. And Gold was saying last night that it looked really nice. Haven't even loaded it, to be honest with you. I've got it. I was giving it a few days in case of, with PF and everything coming out, he decided to do updates. Yeah, I still haven't figured out horseplay. I dicked with it in 22. I don't retain very well. Like, I'll forget how to do shit if I don't do it. I hate when we get these curves in the field because I end up messing up. Stupid straw, it don't mean nothing, but so you do auto drive and course play, or which one of them is it that lets you like set up AI to get, you know, run like a harvester wagon and then take it to a specific place, dump it, and then come back? I was watching a fellow the other day. And he had the AI following him. And then they would just take off and go dump. And then return right back to him. Might have been you. I've been watching so many lately that... Why the hell did I turn? And I shouldn't have ate peppers this morning. I'm gonna be wrecked all day. I get that. Well, I'd quit playing 22 2 years ago. And my wife surprised me at Christmas, with Thanksgiving, with a brand new desktop that would actually support playing games, and I could get off the damn laptop, you know. and it's sort of been downhill since then. Too many mods. A lot had changed when I came back, I assure. From where I left on 22 and when I came back, a lot had changed. '15 was my first, and I only started messing with it on 15 because I heard they were coming out with logging and I wanted to do logging. But then I realized that I don't like video game logging. I don't have the dexterity and stuff and to do it. I wonder if anybody ever does any like retro farm sim streams. Like how a lot of guys do retro video games. That's a pretty map. The riverbend I've been playing is by Relic. But the Stevie edit's a pretty map. And it's what, a 4X? But now back to what I was saying. I wonder if anybody ever does like retro farm sim. Like all these other guys will go back and do like retro GTA and they'll show, you know, older versions of GTA played nowadays, replaying them. Be interesting to go back and play 15. I'd probably rage quit it because I've become a spoiled shit with this one, you know. That's good enough for me. Close enough, right? I haven't watched Dagger win since I started streaming.
till the feeling's right. She left me broke, but I still got tools and a Cadillac soul that don't play by rules. Sun comes up, I wipe my brow. Another long night beneath that plow. But I smile wide when the engine purrs, 'cause I traded her cars for piston weirs. Midnight grease and a two-pack night, working through the blues till the feeling's right. She left me broke, but I still got tools and a Cadillac soul that don't play by rules. Midnight grease,
I guess it's just us,
my love,
like,
my sin.
old heads or something that actually played it that would be interested in it.
She was born where the red wine sloped, down where the pine trees kiss the snow. Raised 5 babies with her 2 bare hands. Did it all without no man. She don't need no city life.
Him and Chainsaw still doing the
Time for fancy life.
Riverbend Springs one.
Hard work's in her blood, that's real. She's strong as steel and tough as hell. She's a mountain-made mama, heart full of pride. Takes care of her own, don't need no.
Yeah, I haven't watched it
Ain't
in
afraid to stand her ground. Ain't
maybe
no
a month or
force
two.
gonna break her down.
But I haven't really watched a lot of the longer format. I ain't making forage. Morning, Ghost Boy. How you doing?
No need for gold. Give her a fire when the night turns cold. Give her a Chevy and a back road ride, and she'll show you what real pride looks like. She's a mountain maiden, mama, heart.
Oh man, he added hedges here. It was just grass.
Ain't no force gonna break her down. No silk, no lace, just dirt and grit. She's Appalachian and proud of it. So raise a glass, tip your hat to the toughest woman, and that's a fact.
Driving to Tennessee for work.
She's
That sounds like
mountain-born. Ain't no storm gonna shake her core.
don't need that. Don't need that.
No silk, no lace, just dirt and
Don't
grit.
want
She's
that.
Appalachian and proud of it. So raise a glass, tip your hat to the toughest
Don't want
woman,
that.
that's a fact. She's strong, she's fierce, she's mountain born. Ain't no storm gonna shake her core.
Don't want that. I'm not doing bunker silos. Don't want all that crap. Don't need. Don't need that no more. Darn sure don't want that plow. Don't want that cultivator.
Old man
Nope.
Jasper loaned me a plow. Said
Nope.
don't break it, boy, it's older than thou. Hitched
Don't need
up
that.
my mule
Why did he give us 2 windrowers,
till noon,
2 forage wagons,
ran off with
2 tedders?
with a dust cake tune. Mule ain't coming back, and neither
I've got a windrower that Teds, so I don't need any of that. Don't plan on making hay or hay bales. Forgot he gave us 2 balers. Much better.
Wrote a name in the ash with my bare feet. I ain't mad, just torn in two. One for the mule and the rest for you. Mule ain't coming back, and neither is she. Got a whispering pine and a dead peacock.
Give me a bat wing.
They took my work, and they took
I did bring over the Massey Ferguson small tractor pack.
me here in the field,
I actually
picking up slack.
managed to get it to come over. 35 series. There's the 35.
If you
This
see
one.
'em pass, don't holler or wave. Just let 'em be ghosts on that river grave.
Hello, Mighty Foot. Let's see. This one. A couple of the wheels are still messed up. Like I've got to, they changed the tires, so I've got to find the different tire that's wider.
If you see 'em pass, don't holler or wave.
We got the orchard.
Just let 'em be ghosts on that river grave.
What did I go in here to get? Oh, that one. The heck was that? I don't even know. Oh, okay. How's it going, Mighty Foot? Excuse me.
Mule don't judge me when I talk to the dirt. He just pulls that plow like nothing hurts. My friend left town and my woman did too. But this stubborn old mule still pulls me through.
Let's go mulch a field.
He don't ask questions when I drink too soon. Just stares at the sky and chews in tune. Ain't much comfort in a life this rough, but he's all I got when life gets tough. Mule don't judge me, he don't care if I sleep in the barn or curse the air. He don't run when the bottle clinks, just nods his head like he knows what I think.
Got to get back on the farm. What map are you doing?
We both been kicked, both work to bone. He hauls my pain and I walk alone. Ain't got a saddle for the soul I'm dragging, just mud on my boots and a plow still sagging. Meal don't judge me, he don't care if I sleep in the barn or curse the air. He don't run when a bottle
crap.
clinks, just nods his head like he knows what
Riverbend
I think.
Springs.
One step at a time in the Delta clay. Mule don't judge, he just
Red
shows
Dots
the
4X.
way.
I was looking at that one. That's the one with almost 200 fields, right? I don't know why it jumped off course on Mega Farm for real now. There was one map I was looking at that had 260 fields, and it was big. But everything was in German. And I get it, the map maker was German, but I mean, everything was in German. Every store. And I couldn't figure out what the hell was what. I did like the fact it was a European style map without the fucking hedges. I'm sorry. No hedges are a thing for y'all over there. But they try, as somebody who does not deal with hedges in the country land, hedges drive me freaking stupid.
My baby cooked me catfish, said she'd always stay. What a while
Hedges and the width of the road.
she done slipped away.
You can't bring a combine down a damn road, you know.
My dog and my fishing pole left me crying at the levee with a busted soul. She sweet talked the preacher and charmed old Clyde. Left a note on the fridge saying thanks for the ride. She left with my cousin, that no good Jake. Now I'm eating hush puppies, drowning in heartache.
Sorry, y'all got an email.
She served me catfish and cold ice, kissed me sweet, then said goodbye.
Got an order placed.
Now I'm sitting by the water, wondering why. Love tastes better than the truth when it's fried.
Why do they place orders on my weekend?
Now the oil's still popping on the old backyard flame, and the neighbors still whisper in my shame. But I got my banjo and my porch swing too.
Runs well for a 4X.
Losing my bones to write
Stevie's does too. The Stevie's edit 4X.
serve me catfish and cold
I can't even load a 16X. Not on 25.
then said goodbye.
I do the Dakota 4X.
Water, wondering why.
I got a white trash gypsy caravan car park, trailer park, white trash build on that one. Trailer house, junk everywhere.
She served me catfish and
Still got to build the town.
kissed me sweet, then said goodbye. I'm sitting by the water, wondering why. Love tastes
It's nothing but hills and big fields. Steep ass hills. 1,000 horsepower tractor has trouble pulling a plow up some of those hills. Morning, PA.
now the oil's still popping on the old backyard.
How you doing?
And the neighbors still whisper in my shame. But I got my banjo and my
Happy as a hog in mud. Well, that's good. That's good.
They did all how to cook, righty? That you do.
Anybody else have an issue seeing this blue and white and yellow lines?
Blood don't mean your family, but loyalty sure as hell do. I got brothers who bled before we shook hands, and a sister who'd ride if I caught that jam. We don't do fake, we don't do snakes. We keep it real like a copperhead shake. If I call you my kin, that's blood and bone. That's calling me at midnight just to make it home.
Yeah, I kicked it. Still got some soreness, like tightness in my chest, but I got my voice back, so I ain't got to worry about Whiskey Creek coming in here telling me that I sound sexy. It's easy to see behind the tractor. It's in front of the tractor that's hard to see. Yeah, I can't see it very well. I can see it behind, but it's the in front that's very... I can't distinguish between the white and the blue and the yellow. I liked it when it was red. It was green when you were selected, red when you wasn't. I could see the color red. I could see the color red in a tall cornfield. Ah, shit. You gotta lower it, Joe. If it was as bright in front as it is back here, you know, it'd be easier on my eyes, but being partially colorblind, it doesn't help, and the colorblind mode in this game sucks. It's like the colorblind mode for this game was designed by someone who's not colorblind.
Chase the night like it owes me something tender. Every neon sign's a drug I take. Every bass drop's a heartache fake. I got neon in my veins, whiskey in my head, bad ideas in my...
You think they actually went to one, or did they watch it on YouTube? Sorry. I wonder if they've ever touched grass outside of pavement, you know? The fact that cut grass will sit there and buck a tractor like a plowed field. I got a lot of little pet peeves, but that is the one that bothers me the most. Out of the thousands of acres that I have sit there and belled in my life, thousands and thousands of, put thousands of acres under our ass over the years. Piled up grass is not bucking a tractor where the wheels are coming off the ground, man. It's just not doing it. mean, anybody that's mowed their yard would know that if you pile the grass up, you push your mower over it, it's not going to sit there and tip the mower over. That and tedding. Later, man. Tedding bothers me. And it's just because it's not common here. And I mean, for people that are in countries or regions where it's common, it's a perfect thing for them. But we don't ted grass here to make hay. We don't ted it. I've never seen a field tedded. Cut, windrow, bale. But we don't deal with high moisture either in the summer when we're putting hay up. And I've never seen a cow say, nah, I'm not going to eat that hay bale, it wasn't tedded, so it's only grass, not hay. Y'all have a lot of moisture there too, right? I know some of the guys up north, damn it. Some of the guys up north say they ted, but I assume it's because of the amount of moisture that y'all deal with. I was watching a deal about Irish farmers that they store their hay in barns, but they've got pipe. They've got pipe floors. And the pipe floors have holes drilled in the pipe, and they push air through the pipes to keep the hay dry. Because I mean, I understand, man, spontaneous combustion from wet hay is a real thing. We've had field stacks go up, you know, but it's just not common down here. So because of that, it's a foreign concept to me. Morning, E-Man. How you doing? Getting ready to go turkey hunting? Or you already been at home with a nice big tom? Went out this afternoon. Can't kill them if you ain't out there, man. Like the lottery, you got to be in it to win it. We should be allowed to capture them deer and raise them. I'd start me a deer farm. I'm waiting on them to release wild hogs. The wild hogs sit there and destroy your crops. So has anybody had a chance to watch the videos by like Scroft about the new mod coming out from Arrow that's going to be coming out here pretty soon? About the realistic animals.
They used to ride hard, sing soft and low. Outlaws with a six-string and a heart full of
Doesn't take
soul.
much moisture at all now. They draw heat.
Now it's all
As they mold from the moisture, they draw heat. You haven't watched it yet? Scroft put out a really good video on it. You should check it out. I mean, if you're in the UK or in Ireland and other places over there, you'll know about how, like, basically the cow is tracked from the farm all the way to the table, where they know what farm it came from, who the bull was, who the cow was, and everything. And it's going to be a system like that, and it's going to completely change the amount of money you can get for your cow, and it's going to be based on the condition of the cow. It's adding metabolism into the cow. I believe he's adding bulls, because a calf will sit there and say who the mother is and who the father is, who the bull was and who the cow was. They're using the UK, like the UK animal tracking system. It's going to be interesting for sure. Sheep will only give wool in the wintertime. I'm sorry, in the summer. Sheep won't give wool during the winter. It's the first thing that's actually made me really interested in wanting to do animals in this game. Just because now you can't just throw sheep in a pen and not feed them, and yeah, you can't just throw sheep in a pen and get wool and make money off of them. You actually have to feed them. How much they produce is based on their condition, their health, their age, and your animals can die. Be right back, y'all. Give me just 1 minute here. For anybody that's interested in checking it out, there's a link to it. It's gonna really, well, you figure if you like the realistic weather mod that he put out, that Arrow put out, think of that, but with animals. Yo, what up, Nacho? How you doing, homie? Loved your loved your latest video, man. That story's actually got me watching it. When do you release it for full release for everybody to watch? Because everybody needs to go follow Nacho's new storyline that he's got out. Farmer on the Run. It's a good one. Incorporates a little bit of GTA style play with farm sim, and yeah, it's a good one. Now they just need to create a fork Nacho where you can sit there and incorporate farm sim into GTA. You'll be out there farming your field and somebody will fly up on an oppressor and blow your plow up. Yeah. Every Thursday. Yeah, E-Man, it is. I wished I would have. I could use some venison. You learn a lot behind bars and even more on stage. I shot my last regret down with a shot of Tennessee. Wailing on the radio, haggard haunting me. Cash echoes through the silence where my shadow's grown long. 3 chords and the truth, that's where I belong. You ready for this heat, Nacho, that's supposed to be coming in? Looks like y'all gonna get a little worse in Texas than we are here, but 95 by the middle of the week here is gonna suck. I haven't even got the AC set up yet for this year.
Woke up with a lonesome hangover, a Bible on my chest, and a pistol by the bed.
I don't mind it long as I don't have to go outside.
Dreamed I saw the devil in
I just can't handle it real well no more.
He said, son, you ain't dead yet.
Oh man.
I've been a man in
I cut the
black and
feet
a
off
man
of a chicken once with a sickle bar mower.
for every sin I can't forget. But if God forgives old outlaws,
Build up a lot of
he ain't
snakes.
cashed
That's
that
creepy.
check just yet. I got
Ain't nothing like going to grab a square bell to throw it on a truck and there's a snake head sticking out of it.
left a trail of
Talk about make a boy dirty his britches in the middle of the field. I hate snakes. Ugh.
I loved a girl in Tulsa. She said she'd wait for me, but I left her with a song and a worn out melody. So pour one out for the outlaws, light a match for the pain. We ride through the ashes, through the thunder and rain. We don't ask for redemption, but we'll tip our hats and pray that the good Lord don't mind if we sing this way. I've been drunk in
I don't care if it's a danger noodle, a nope rope, freaking squiggly, whatever. Nope. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I understand their reason for existing, but they can exist the hell over there away from me. Well, I don't understand the existence of the venomous, but
I ain't looking for no golden gates. I just want a quiet place where I
tell you what I hate worse than a damn venomous snake is them stupid brown water snakes. They're mean as hell.
So if you find my boots near a county line and hear a steel guitar crying
People confuse them for moccasins around here a lot.
to the road and
I'll hear somebody say, oh, a moccasin chased me. That probably wasn't a moccasin. It was more than likely one of them damn brown water snakes. They're mean as hell. Garter snakes, I understand their reason for existing. Copperheads, not so much. Rattlesnakes, not so much. Moccasins, nah.
save a stool for me where Haggard hums, Waylon laughs, and Cash keeps the beat. That's the outlaw's prayer, whispered through the wind, whispered through the wind.
Black snakes, I don't have a huge issue with the king snakes or black snake. They keep rats down, but man, they'll eat your damn chicken eggs too. But it only takes one wooden egg to take care of that. Dude, my wife petrified of all of them. She hates worms even. She'll knock you out if you come near her with a worm. I mean, she'll grab whatever's near her and hit you with it. It's hilarious. So it's a lot of fun to sit there and get somebody, like we're working out back, buddy comes over and's helping me. Flip over a piece of plywood or something and find one of them big Texas Reds. Worms. Be like, hey, go show that to the wife. They don't know. They usually get hit. I'm sort of sick that I find humor in it. At least it's me not. At least it's not me getting hit for once, right?
When I die, lay my guns by my bed and carve on my stone, painted lead.
I think she was tormented by her nephews when she was a kid with worms and snakes, and so it just like it's one of those deep-rooted things.
Woke up with the rooster, heart still beating slow.
Tried to eat a fully grown
That
bullfrog.
empty side of the bed, colder than the morning snow. The mule don't ask no question, just keeps walking down the road. But every step I take, I feel her letting go.
It was just a couple years ago. I was out there and we were moving a tractor,
Coffee tastes like heartache,
and I went and
eggs
flipped
are
over a
dry.
wheel weight
Radio still playing,
for a Farm
them
All M,
same sad records
and
over.
there was a whole damn nest of copperheads under it. Yeah, they met gasoline real quick. I burned them bastards alive.
I'm plowing through my sorrow, dragging pain behind. A field full of memories, and none of them kind.
Wasps,
Ain't no
venomous
rain, ain't
snakes,
no love,
spiders.
just this
No,
heavy
thank you.
old hole. Plowing through my sorrows, got nowhere else to go. Neighbors smile like they don't know what I lost, but I see her in the wind, hear her voice in the frost, and the only thing that grows in this red clay land is the ache of a fool who couldn't.
I was talking to my buddy the other day. He's a minister, and I asked him, I was like, and he was saying something about fall in the world, and that's why they exist. They're all products of the fall, you know. Because we were discussing bugs. And, what's up, Joe? Like, why do bed bugs exist? Fleas, ticks, you know, basic blights and plagues. Yeah. How you doing this morning, Joe?
One row at a time, one tear every mile. The earth don't care, but I bleed for a while. If love was a harvest, I sowed mine wrong. Now I'm plowing through my sorrows, all the way gone.
How many tractors you broke this morning, Joe? Started farming on the Minnesota farm map. That's MF map, right? MF, I can't think, they call it MF something. But it's Minnesota.
Patsy sang, the whole world cried. A voice like velvet, a heart open wide. She taught us love can break and mend. Sweet dreams never really end. Tammy stood strong with a tear-stained smile. Stand by your man through the hardest miles. A crown of heartache, a throne of grace. She wore every
Be right back, y'all.
struggle on her face. Raise your glass to the women who paved the way. Sang our stories, made the pain okay. From the coal mines to the neon lights.
Still plowing your big field. Well, I just had to restart this map, Joe, because of a new map save. Well, because of an update, so. Do I need it or not?
Loretta came from a poor miner's town in a homemade dress and a hand-me-down crown. She sang for the mothers, the daughters, the wives, with a honky-tonk truth and fire in her eyes. Raise your glass to the women who paved the way, sang our stories, made the pain okay. From the coal mines to the neon lights, they wore their scars like stars at night. Patsy, Tammy, Loretta too, the queens of country, forever true.
Hope you're having an awesome morning, Mr. Bearded.
Fought the
Hey, Miss Bunny, how are you doing?
paid the dues, they turned heartache
It is awesome till I have to go outside and start working here in a little bit. I've got about 20 more minutes. My buddy will be here, and then we gotta go out and start moving railroad ties.
So raise your glass to the ones who stay through every tear. The jukebox play from the dance.
I'm sorry, Joe.
The lullabies, their songs still float through southern skies.
I don't know if it's gonna be fun.
Loretta too,
They'll probably be ate up with ants.
queens of country, forever true. Forever true.
But the city, in all their infinite wisdom, has decided that even though we're residential agriculture, I'm not allowed to have them sitting on a concrete slab, visible from the road. Be glad when I finally sell this place.
Well, my granddaddy ran moonshine at 55. The law couldn't catch him if they tried. Daddy played guitar in a roadside bar. Now here I am, living just as hard. I was raised on rebels, whiskey and steel. Ain't never learned how to bend or kneel. I take my licks, I take my stand. I was born outlaw, I'll die like a man.
Oh, I get that. Yeah, these are all new. These are actually all new, none are used. There's a sawmill about an hour from here that makes them. I got some that have been soaked in the creosote, some that haven't. I prefer to get them before they treat them. I figure with as bad as ants have been this year, these will be ate up with ants.
Tried to tell me to settle down, but the preacher man knew I was hellbound.
It was doing that to me yesterday, Joe, just buffering completely over and over and over.
No clock, just a loaded six string and a jug of cornstarch.
Have you tried clearing your cache? Maybe that'll help.
Mama tried to tell me to settle down, but the preacher man knew I was hellbound. I ain't got a boss, I don't clock, just a loaded six string and a jug of corn.
Looks like I'm probably only going to get this field mulched. I was hoping to have this one and the other one mulched. It stopped. Hey Billy Goat, how you doing? Trying to get this damn farm back to what I had it before the new save. Still tired. How late was y'all up, man? I went to bed early last night. I ate them smoked wings and everything, and I was ready to go. Food coma. Yo, what's up, Device?
Took my licks and I paid my dues. Walked through hell with nothing to lose. You can knock me down, but I'll rise again. I was born to fight, I was born to win. I'm a rebel soul, running free. Ain't nobody gonna silence me. Blood runs thick, and my roots run deep. This southern boy don't lose no sleep. Took my licks, and I paid my dues. Walked through hell.
Shit, I slept good. I'm still trying to wake up. I don't want to go outside. I'm getting too old to be moving this crap around.
I was born to fight, I was born to win. Ain't no man gonna steal my light. I stand tall and I stand right.
At least I ain't got to deal with fire ants. Well, Joe, I'm only on for about 10 more minutes, so it'll only be lagging you for that long. You need to go drive over to YouTube and kick them in the dick for the way they've been doing the last, what, 2 or 3 days now? It's been lagging, audio skipping, just random buffer, then it won't, then it'll buffer. The other day, Docs was so bad, nobody could watch it almost. Dropping frame rates and everything.
Rebel soul till my dying breath. Living loud with no regrets. Whoa.
Fell asleep to a 10-hour stream of gunfire and explosions.
Dust and gravel underneath these boots.
What was that?
Fence and a weathered sign. Red dirt roads
The hell were you watching, John?
their truths for dreams and trouble intertwined.
I'll kick him in the twat then.
Old barn leaning against the sky, crows on the wire, fields of
So Joe, I was looking on FS22 mods yesterday, and if you were on computer, did you know you could have rocket launchers that fired actual rockets? I was watching the video of it. The guy was firing rockets in FS22 from a Russian Some kind of Russian anti-aircraft. It was firing missiles. Or rockets. Sleep ambience. Seriously, you sleep to gunfire and explosions? Okay. I do the sleep meditation. Seems to be about the only thing that puts me to sleep anymore. But YouTube has recently started, after 30 minutes of continuous play on it, stopping and forcing me to hit continue. So I'll usually wake up when it stops. I get too cold for that. Hell, I'm cold this morning. I can't do the rain. Rain wakes me up.
This ain't religion, it's tradition. Where I'm from, you bleed before you break bread. Born where the snakes sleep warm and mean, where the laws ain't words, they just in your genes. Where mama don't pray, she just pulls that steel, and daddy disappeared, but
World War II. That's what I'm saying, man. Ah! No wonder you have fucked up dreams, man. I'm gonna have to try that. You know, I grew up in the hood. Before I lived with my grandfather, I lived in the ghetto. Hey, welcome back. I lived in the ghetto. I'm gonna have to see if, like, if I got better sleep as a kid listening to police sirens and gunshots. Never know, that might actually calm me and put me right to sleep. Set AI on that so I can finish some stuff up before I have to leave. The war ambulance doesn't give me a bad worry. Dude, I'll tell you what'll give you bad dreams. For anybody that is on at like 3 o'clock in the morning, go on to your YouTube search and type in FarmSim22 or FarmSim25 and then click on live. And any of the live streams that have like these rainbow looking cars and tractors and stuff on them, just click it. Just click it. And if you're a streamer, be sure to click it, okay? And look at the amount of followers that these fucking weirdos have. And all they do is drive around on these mini tractors, dressed like they're wieners and stuff, going and crap like that. And driving up and down like spiral staircases and falling over. Just all kinds of weird shit. It's like a bad acid trip, man. And there's that one guy that wears that outfit that makes him look like a wiener. And I don't care what anybody says. I'm not being an extreme. He really does look like a wiener. He looks like a wiener. And it's creepy. What the fuck is AI doing now? Letting the AI do that. Okay, apparently they're stupid. And I hit the wrong button, so I'm stupid.
Johnny's deep thunder shook the soul of the land. Waylon raised hell with a six-string in hand. Willie lit the night with a red-headed flame. Chris spun the words that cut like a blade. They ride forever through the smoke and the rain. Outlaws and poets carving their name. With a guitar, a prayer, and a likes of them again, the highwaymen. Steel horses and whiskey dreams, dusty records and faded jeans. Four kings
Sorry, y'all. I really like this song.
crown, still riding high, still riding proud.
Hey, Farmer Jay, how you doing?
Of drifters and lovers long gone, of prison walls and the soldier's song. No chain could hold 'em, no law could bind. Wild hearts run free till the end of time. They ride forever through the smoke and the rain. Outlaws and poets carving their name with a guitar, a prayer.
Get the hell off that field.
The world ain't seen the likes of them again. The
I thought they fixed the AI, y'all. Apparently not.
So raise a glass to the ones who roam, the restless, the fearless, the far from home. Their voices still echo in the midnight wind.
Sorry to hear that, Joe. On holiday. I remember you said you were going on holiday. Fix needs to be a, but yeah.
I was chasing dust down a desert road, 8-second rides and a buckle of gold. Never thought love could catch 'em
I'm not sleeping to no damn World War II explosions.
but in San Antonio.
Dude, I'll come out of the bed with a gun.
Changed that creed. She wore a sundress and boots at the fair, with wildflower curls in the Texas air. I tipped my hat, she stole my name.
We know why you slept in, E-Man. You're turning vegan. You just can't get myself to kill nature.
I gave my heart to the circle,
I'm just
my soul to the show.
okay, folks. I am going to have to leave it here. I really do have to get ready to get outside. My buddy will be here in about 5 minutes, and we got to start moving railroad ties. So I'm going to leave this AI finishing up this stupid field, and I'm going to log out of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for 2 hours. I'll try to be back in some aspect this evening. I'm not for sure. Just really depends on what Doc's going to do. If he's doing his stream today, I'm going to be watching him. If y'all aren't subscribed to him, give him a subscribe. I believe he's doing his celebration stream today. I'm not 100% sure, because I really haven't talked to him. But I will holler at y'all later, and yeah, I'm just going to keep rambling because I don't want to go outside. There's people out there and nature, and bugs. My house is climate controlled. I'm lazy. But y'all all have a wonderful Saturday. Until next time, later.